Moses came down from Mount Sinai. As he came down from the mountain with the 2 tablets of the covenant in his hand, Moses did not know that the skin of his face shone because he had been talking with God. When Aaron and all the Israelites saw Moses, the skin of his face was shining, and they were afraid to come near him. But Moses called to them, and Aaron and all the leaders of the congregation returned to him. And Moses spoke with them. Afterward all the Israelites came near, and he gave them in commandment all that the Lord had spoken with him on Mount Sinai.
O Adonai, O Lord and ruler of the house of Israel, who appeared to Moses in the burning bush and gave him the law on Sinai, come and redeem us with outstretched arms. In the painting, we see Moses, arms raised, holding the tablets of the law over his head, his face beaming. When the sun comes through the south window at noon, his face truly glows, perhaps just as it did as he descended Mount Sinai. Then, his face radiated light as a sign of his encounter with the Holy One, with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who revealed himself to Moses, who gave himself a name, the name, thereby irrevocably himself to his people. He was no longer the unknown God, and yet he was radically other. The Israelites perceived his holiness. They knew the one who delivered them from their oppressors, who appeared in fire and cloud, who gave them bread from heaven, who gave the law to Moses. He was the Holy One, his name too sacred to be spoken. Adonai, Lord, they called him. So too the church calls Jesus the Anointed One. The church waits upon no other God than the Holy One of Israel, incarnate in the Son, Jesus the Christ. In him, the most holy God has made himself familiar. He draws near. He draws near to his people Israel to gather the world to himself, calling us out of the land of our discontent, delivering us from slavery and death, placing on our lips the hallowed name. What is the glory coming into the world? It is the glory of Christ, our holiness.
et ei in